Behind bars for more than a quarter century for a crime they say they didn't commit. And tomorrow, attorneys for 3 Delaware County men will ask a judge for a new trial on a murder conviction from 1997.
Our Chris O'Connell spoke with the family members and attorneys fighting for their freedom.
He missed out on his childhood. He missed out on his life for being what he wanted to be.
Nearly 27 years after being convicted of second-degree murder, the families of 3 Delaware County men are going into a media courtroom Tuesday to ask a judge for a new trial.
It's been devastating, heartbreaking, the trauma, the pain, the anguish, the bitterness.
Teenagers at the time of their arrest, Derrick Chappell, now 41, Morton Johnson, 42, and 46-year-old Samuel Grasty were all convicted of the beating death of 70-year-old Henrietta Nickens inside her apartment here on West 10th Street in Chester back in October of 1997. But a team of attorneys, including the Innocence Project, working for the last 8 years on this case for free, say modern DNA testing now shows what they've said all along. Their clients were not the killers.
There's no question in my mind that these 3 men are innocent and have served decades in prison for a crime that somebody else committed.
Although someone's DNA was found at that crime scene nearly 27 years ago, none of that DNA came from any of those 3 defendants.
This is a brutal crime scene. Blood, semen, hair, fingerprints, a footprint, not one piece of physical evidence tying any of these 3 men to this brutal crime scene.
The Delaware County District Attorney disagrees. They'll argue none of the evidence found in the home would likely change the outcome of the guilty verdicts.
Just because there's an absence of DNA of a defendant at a crime scene doesn't mean that they're innocent. And people, I think, who watch too much CSI or TV don't quite understand that. But people can commit vile acts and not leave DNA at the scene.
These 3 guys were so young when this happened. They've had so many years taken from them, and the physical evidence is there, and unfortunately, we're still getting opposition.
Always maintaining their innocence, the men turned down a plea deal during the trial. Their attorneys believe the real killer was never found. Now, after spending more than half their life in prison, a Delaware County judge will decide whether or not to grant the 3 men a new trial as their family awaits.
I watched my son go to jail as a child, into a grown man, into an old man.
They robbed me, and we want him home. They robbed us, and we want him home.
In media, Chris O'Connell, Fox 29 News.